TheNintendoHome.com.
What's up guys, Nintendo News by Mirror today with a review of LEGO Marvel Superheroes. Now, before I go into more detail, if you haven't watched any of the Marvel movies or read the comics, then you should probably get recapped. These guys are bad and do bad stuff. These guys are the good guys and they're superheroes and save the world and things like that. So yeah, that's pretty much the entire plot of the game. Oh yeah, and something to do with this cosmic brick that can destroy the universe. Okay, that's the best I can do with that plot. It's kind of confusing actually. One minute you're stopping Loki in Asgard, which by the way is very beautiful in LEGO form, and in the next minute you're saving X-Mansion scholars who are trapped in a fire that just arose out of nowhere, but you're still there to save the day. I mean, it's just all over the place sometimes, but that isn't necessarily a bad thing. For some reason, I really like that I'm always doing something different. Sure, it's actually nice to be able to know what's going on and why you're attacking this guy to somehow reach this guy, but hey, change is good sometimes. It's just so much fun that I can almost overlook that. Have you ever been so confused you just don't mind and you just keep playing? That's kind of me with this game. Having seen a majority of the main Marvel movies, it's cool to instantly realize most of the characters that appear on screen. There's a crazy amount of playable characters though, around 150 actually. Let's see. There's Wolverine, Storm, Abomination, Juggernaut, Ice. Okay, I won't name them all. But then there are some more well-known Marvel heroes ranging from Iron Man, Thor, the Hulk, and etc. Choice of characters legitimately feel like there's no end to them. You're introduced to heroes just as often as you're greeted by villains waiting to attack. Every corner you turn, you're greeted by new enemies and other things waiting to tackle. Each of the characters resemble their movies very well for the most part also. My personal favorite Marvel hero is Thor. Dang, that lightning. You can use awesome almighty hammer to take out all kinds of enemies and LEGO objects that await, and you can use Iron Man to fly really fast. Each of the characters' abilities vary depending on who you're playing as obviously, which is pretty cool. But sometimes it's pretty crazy to see such a range of Marvel heroes going up against such a range of Marvel villains. Seeing Ben from Fantastic Four, Thor, and Spider-Man all together in the same room? That is beautiful! I could just go on and on about them, but I've said enough. You just need to experience it on your own, and that's that. I've talked about the somewhat confusing plot and the whole range of characters you can play as, so I figure it's time to talk about the gameplay. Alright, I know what you're thinking. Mason, why are you playing this game if you're so confused with the plot? Well, there's something that I haven't really mentioned yet. Free play. Because it's a LEGO game, you get to have that awesome feeling of exploring the city. And not just any city. Manhattan, New York City. That makes sense, I guess. The city is huge. No, I haven't ever been in New York, but I was really close one time in an airport. So I'm not really sure if this is what Manhattan is like, or if it's just a downsized version of it. Probably the second one, but there's so much to explore because, duh, it's a LEGO game. I've beaten story mode, but I haven't yet 100%ed the game. There's so much to explore it isn't even funny. I mean, you're in Manhattan. You won't just go up to a random patch of grass and just stand there. You'll explore. Ah, the free roaming in LEGO games. But exploring in cars, that's pretty ancient now, right? That's why I use the Hulk. You wanna know why? He's fast. Of course, the Hulk cannot fly. So I just use Spider-Man to swing around and check out that beautiful view of Manhattan. You'll find yourself going back through missions as different characters to reach certain areas of a level if you're trying to 100% it. Will I be doing that? I'm gonna try. Knowing me though, that ain't happening. No way. I'll try though. The controls are pretty good for the most part. In story mode, you press certain buttons to make certain heroes do certain things. Press A for Mr. Incredible to turn into a useful object to get past an obstacle, or wreck up Legos to rebuild a solution to get across a bridge, just like any other LEGO game. Puzzles everywhere that you have to solve. And it's better this time though. You wanna know why? LEGO Marvel Superheroes, of course! I've been praising this game a lot though since I just started talking about it. However, I do have a couple complaints with the game. My only real complaints with this game? There are a couple things. One, the story mode story was kind of, well, how do I put this? Everywhere? Most of the time, I didn't have a single clue what was going on within this game. I was just there to wreck up some Legos. It was awesome to see a mix of all the random Marvel heroes and villains at the same time though, so it almost didn't bother me that much. The other fault I had with this game is that Manhattan is somewhat boring in it. There's really not much to do besides wandering around and scaling tall buildings. I wish it were a lot more exciting than what it really is. I feel stuck in the same area because I don't have any idea how to unlock other parts of the city. I feel a little claustrophobic when it comes to it. I'm stuck in the main area of Manhattan you unlock through story mode, but I have no clue how to unlock the rest. So it's like I'm in a cage and I can't get out. And those are the only two complaints I really have with the game. Lego Marvel Superheroes. It is simply marvelous. Get it? It's a pun. Anyway, this game, I cannot begin to explain how much fun I've had with it. If you're a Marvel fan, you definitely need to go pick this up. With a really fun yet somewhat dysfunctional plot, you'll put lots and lots of time into this game. Lego Marvel Superheroes has some awesome voice acting for the most part, and the cutscenes are like watching a Marvel movie. Good luck putting this game down once you get it. I'm still having trouble with that. I'm giving Lego Marvel Superheroes for the Wii U a 9 out of 10. Alright guys, that rounds up this review. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed. And I guess that's it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will talk to you next time. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, be sure to check out the ones here for more. Like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter and Instagram for updates regarding videos, games I'm playing, and more. Also check out the NintendoHome.com for your Nintendo news. See ya!